What if atoms were the size of apples? Atoms, they're the building blocks of everything: air, water, trees, people, planets. But what if atoms were suddenly the size of apples? Not metaphorically, literally. That's a scale up of over 1 billion times. How would that change matter, life, and the universe? A typical atom is about zero point 0.1 nanometers across. An apple, around 10 centimeters. If each atom were that big, even a single molecule would be massive. A drop of water could fill a skyscraper. A page of paper would stretch across a city block. But here's the strange part. It would still feel almost empty. An atom is mostly nothing. If an atom were the size of an apple, its nucleus would be like a grain of sand floating in a stadium. The rest, just empty space. So matter would become gigantic and spongy. You could reach through a brick wall like it's made of fog. But here's the real problem. Chemistry, the basis of life, stops working. Electrons orbit too far. Forces between atoms weaken or vanish entirely. Molecules wouldn't bond properly. Water, oxygen, DNA. None of it could form. Matter as we know it just falls apart. Stars wouldn't burn. Planets couldn't hold together. Everything would be too diffuse, too unstable. Gravity might try to pull matter back together, but the scale would be too chaotic. The universe would dissolve into a loose soup of mega-atoms, drifting uselessly in space. A human body contains around 7 octillion atoms. That's 7 septillion atoms. If each were apple-sized, you'd be larger than the Earth-Moon distance. And completely non-functional. Muscles couldn't contract. Blood couldn't flow. Neurons wouldn't transmit signals. You wouldn't be alive, just an enormous shapeless cloud. So, what if atoms were the size of apples? Nothing would survive, or even hold together. Reality would unravel. The only reason our world exists at all is because atoms are unimaginably tiny. Small things build big things, and that's what makes our universe work.